Hey, I'm Josh with Creative Outdoors, and today I'll show you how to set your Montana bow sling up on a Stone Glacier Solo. So each Montana bow sling will come in a package like this. Now in your package you'll find two full harnesses, so you have a left and a right, riser hooks on the bottom. You'll have this middle coupler in between with a side release buckle, then you'll have your upper harness that attaches directly to your pack. You'll also have two quick release straps with some cam lock buckles on them. Two of these short straps with some extra buckles on it. So this has a side release male female buckle on it. You'll have two of these, and then you'll have an extra little baggie of tri-glides. So the way that you'll set your bow sling up, and this is the way that I've been doing it for the last several years, I'll just locate the webbing handle, and if your pack doesn't have a webbing handle, you can use a frame stay or an extra buckle that's on the pack, or a D-ring, or whatever you can find. So this tail will just go around your webbing handle, through your tri-glide, and that will lock it into place. Now I like to carry my bow on my left side, so I'll route this hook underneath of my load lifter. Now this piece here comes with this other kind of tri-glide on it. I'll attach that right to the vertical webbing on my shoulder strap. Now once I have that where I want it, I'll take this piece, I'll weave it right through that, and then back through itself, double it back on itself. That'll help lock it into place. Now I have this buckle attached right to my shoulder strap. Now this male piece here will go onto one of your quick release straps. So here I already have it set up, so it goes right on the top here. Now this cam lock buckle, you can adjust this to whatever height you want on that strap. So after you have this male piece set up on the top of your quick release buckle, you'll just snap that in place. And the reason I like this setup better than having two of the full harnesses is this keeps the weight of the bow on one side of my body, distributes the weight very well right down your shoulder strap, and just makes for a very comfortable setup. Now if this is the way that you like to run your sling, this turns every Montana bow sling kit into two slings. So you'll have an extra full harness here, you'll have an extra piece like this, and then you have an extra quick release strap. So you can either set this up on another pack if you have two packs, or give it to a buddy, or just have a spare. The other thing that you can do is you could take this other piece here and you could basically set it up on this side, on this shoulder strap, so that you have the luxury of snapping this side off and plugging it in on this side in case you wanted to carry your bow, switch from your left and your right side. It just makes it for a little bit more convenient, versatile situation. So in the event that you switch from one side to the other, you would just take this upper harness, this full harness, and just transfer it to this side if you wanted to run your sling on your right side. So this is the way that I've been running my bow sling for the last several years. So I've got the hook coming out the back, I've got a quick release coming off of my shoulder strap here. So the way that you set it up, you take your bow, run this hook right through your riser, or you can go around it, whatever works the best. I like going through it. You've got plenty of adjustment here. Just let that hang there. Then you take your strap for your quick release. You run it through your other riser, back through the quick release. Cam lock that over. Now you have a nice, safe, secure way to carry your bow. And I like to kind of use this as a bit of an armrest. Now this allows you to have some extra adjustment here too with this buckle. And I like to leave a tail, a nice long tail coming out of this cam lock buckle, so they got plenty of tail to grab onto. So then to release your bow, just pull that tail, and then you roll the hook out. Pretty simple. We'll put it back on again real quick. So all the weight is kind of being pulled right down my shoulder strap here. Now one thing I would recommend is don't let this hook just kind of dangle around. You can either take it off by releasing that side release buckle, or you can tuck it underneath of your waist belt. Just get it out of the way so it's not going to interfere with anything. You could put it up here. I prefer it right under my waist belt. Just kind of snugging it down, and then it's completely out of the way. And like I said, if you want to take this off, just detach right there. Now this is another way that you can run your bow sling. So here you've got the same setup we had before, where you got a full harness coming out the back. Now here's your full harness coming off the same webbing handle on your pack, but now it's coming kind of over the top and across your shoulder. So what we can do is we can hook that right into your riser again, this one in your riser, and that'll give you a nice way to carry your bow as well. The only downfall is it's bringing that strap across the front of you, but it still is a very comfortable way to carry your bow. Now another way that I've seen guys run the sling is they'll run both harnesses off the one side of the pack. So you've got the riser hook back here again. You've got a riser hook right here. Pop it out of there, pop it out of there, and then both pieces are on the same side. You want to make sure if you do that, you run it underneath of your load lifter if you have a load lifter. Now this is how you can run your Montana bow sling as a single, just standard regular setup. So you detach the lower harness from the upper harness. You'll snap back together. You just go right into your risers. Adjust it to whatever you need. And now you can carry your bow just as a standard sling if you need to for whatever reason. If you don't like using the hooks, you can take the hooks off of here. And put on a quick release. Just weave it right through that same ladder lock that you took your hook off of. It takes it a little bit longer to get your bow on when you just have the quick release front and back, but it does still work pretty well. And you could do that on this one as well. You take that hook off of there and substitute a quick release. Another option that you have with your Montana bow sling is you can take a riser hook, you can take one of the extra tri-glides, attach it directly to to the riser hook, and then you can basically attach this right directly to a lower portion of your pack, maybe your waist belt or some sort of buckle down there. The same way that you'd attach this upper section, just go around some sort of a loop or D-ring or waist belt back through itself, and then you'll have this hook hanging off to your side that you can use as more of a holster to kind of carry your bow. Just another option that we've seen guys use this sling for. The thing that separates the Montana bow sling from other slings in the market is just its versatility. This sling can be set up on many different packs in many different ways. Just kind of build it however you want. That's what kind of sets this thing apart from the other bow slings on the market. It doesn't have to be on a Stone Glacier or a Mystery Ranch or an XO Mountain or a Seek Outside. It can be on most packs. Just look for an attachment point here, a webbing handle, a frame stay. Some have some extra buckles up here, or D-rings, or just some sort of place to basically wrap this around and fasten it to the pack. And the idea is that the pack takes the weight of the bow.